Welcome back to the channel, Nerd Flame. I'm Mr. Flame, and today we're diving headfirst into the speculative, rumor-filled abyss of animated film sequels, reboots, and remakes that have the entire internet buzzing, crossing the line between verified reports and pure fan fantasy. You guys know my specialty is dropping those incredibly realistic fake posters on the channel, and to do that, you need the perfect blend of what's actually cooking in Hollywood and what the most passionate corners of the fandom are absolutely begging for. We are projecting out to the next several years, starting after this current one, looking specifically at the powerhouse studios of Pixar and Illumination, the two giants that consistently redefine what animation can achieve both artistically and at the global box office. Get ready to generate some serious world-breaking hype, because we are about to discuss the animated classics that demand another chapter, the ones that could genuinely reshape the industry landscape in the coming years. The Incredibles 3 is, without a doubt, the sequel that has been brewing in the subconscious of pop culture for well over a decade, representing the pinnacle of Pixar's superhero commentary and character design. The chatter around this third installment is less about if it will happen, and more about when and how the creative team can possibly top the first two outings, especially given the spectacular conclusion and character revelations of Incredibles 2. Fans are universally demanding a narrative where Jack-Jack's plethora of chaotic, almost godlike powers are finally brought under some semblance of control, forcing the Parr family dynamic to adjust to a new level of superpowered complexity that makes fighting a singular villain seem mundane. The deepest rumors suggest the new primary antagonist might not be a superpowered individual at all, but a shadowy governmental or corporate entity seeking to exploit or contain Jack-Jack's unique abilities, turning the conflict internal and more thematically complex. There is intense speculation that Violet will take on a much more central, mature role, perhaps navigating college life, while simultaneously operating as a deep-cover hero, trying to balance normal adolescence with the immense responsibility she carries. We need to see more exploration of the superhero world's history, maybe a flashback sequence featuring the golden age of heroes before the ban, potentially setting up a powerful narrative arc for a new ally or a vengeful enemy from the past of Mr. Incredible's original crime-fighting days. The genius of this franchise has always been its ability to ground these incredible, world-saving events in relatable, almost mundane family struggles, and the pressure on the writers to maintain that perfect balance is astronomical, fueling endless fan theories about the third film's thematic focus. It's highly anticipated that the art direction will lean into an even more stylized, mid-century modern aesthetic, pushing the boundaries of lighting and texture within Pixar's rendering capabilities to deliver a visual spectacle that sets a new industry standard. We could see the introduction of other supers who were forced into hiding after the ban, creating a secret society that surfaces to help the Incredibles fight a threat too big for even the entire Parr family to handle alone, generating immense excitement among those who crave world-building. The persistent online murmurs suggest this film might be the final chapter for the original generation of heroes, a passing of the torch moment that elevates Dash and Violet to full-fledged leaders, a bittersweet but necessary evolution for the story to maintain its freshness and impact. This is the kind of project that doesn't just generate hype, it generates an entire cultural moment, and if the film lives up to even half of the expectations, it will be an absolute masterpiece of animation. Moving over to the Illumination side of the spectrum, the chatter around Minions. Global takeover is less about narrative complexity and more about guaranteeing a tidal wave of irreverent, visually dense, and incredibly profitable animated comedy that this studio consistently delivers to a massive worldwide audience. The Minions franchise is a certified box office machine, and the immediate expectation for the next installment is a narrative that sees Gru, Lucy, and the girls dealing with a villainous plot that forces the minions to step up their game on a truly international scale, expanding the scope beyond their usual metropolitan hijinks. The rumors suggest that this time, the minions accidentally unleash something far more formidable than a simple supervillain, perhaps an ancient curse or a misplaced piece of technology that spirals into a world-ending event, forcing even Gru to be genuinely terrified of their uncontrollable chaos. Fans are hoping for the return of more deep-cut side characters from the Despicable Me films, possibly a rogue agent from the Anti-Villain League who sees the minions as the true threat to global stability, turning the film into a high-stakes, action-packed chase across multiple continents. The animation team is expected to continue pushing the limits of the Minions' physical comedy, developing new, absurd gadgets and vehicles that only they could operate, ensuring that the visual gags come faster and more creatively than ever before, which is the core appeal that keeps audiences coming back. There has been persistent speculation online that Illumination might attempt a slight tonal shift, offering a few genuinely emotional moments between Gru and the girls, reminding the audience that the heart of the franchise lies in their unconventional family dynamic amidst the pandemonium. The buzz also includes the possibility of a completely new, brightly colored minion variant, perhaps a group exposed to some bizarre chemical or radiation that gives them new, hilarious, and unpredictable abilities, providing fresh material for the merchandising side of the massive franchise. Minions. Global Takeover is set up to be Illumination's biggest swing yet, a film designed to dominate the summer box office and remind everyone that simplicity, spectacle, and a large dose of banana-loving anarchy are a guaranteed path to cinematic success and massive internet discourse. Finally, let's talk about a rumored soft reboot sequel that taps into the nostalgic heart of early 21st century animation, Finding Nemo. The Reef returns, a project that would require Pixar to revisit one of their most emotionally resonant and universally loved original stories. The excitement surrounding this potential project stems from the possibility of seeing a grown-up Nemo, now dealing with the overprotective anxiety of becoming a parent himself, a full-circle narrative that beautifully mirrors Marlin's journey from the first film, offering rich new thematic material. The most compelling online whispers
I didn't know this was even
suggest the
possible.
plot
I
would
learned
revolve
how to
around
make
a
money
new
online.
environmental threat,
The link is
perhaps
right
a
below
visually
in the
stunning
first pinned
but
comment.
terrifyingly vast, deep-sea trench that opens up, forcing the entire community to relocate and challenging the familiar boundaries of the beloved Great Barrier Reef setting. Fans are hoping for the inclusion of Dory, of course,